his truck over. So I need to get another heavy. And good evening, I'm meteorologist Todd Borick, looking at the severe storm threat as we head through the rest of this evening into parts of tonight. Let's take a look at the bigger perspective. A bunch of severe thunderstorm warnings out there and one tornado warning. We can see the bulk of the severe weather in upstate New York into central and eastern Pennsylvania. That can continue in the parts of Jersey and maybe even affecting the 5 boroughs in New York City through late tonight. Let's get to where the tornado warning is right now. We do have a nice squall line that's starting to bow out here, and that's one of the reasons why we have a little bit of rotation there. Tornado warning in effect for Rush County. In Indiana, that is until 8 o'clock. Again, could see some winds gusting in excess of 60 miles an hour. Maybe a brief tornado could come out of that, as well as inch hail. Farther off to the east, it's all about these severe thunderstorm warnings. In fact, the one that's moving right around and toward State College, just to the north of that, for Center and Clinton counties, severe thunderstorm warning in effect until 8:45. This actually does have a history. Starting to see some storm reports of some trees being knocked down, so definitely some wind damage could come out of that cell. In central Pennsylvania, a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for Pike and Sullivan counties as you're working your way into far eastern parts of Pennsylvania, now trying to work its way into upstate New York. That is until 8:15. We also have a severe thunderstorm warning now pushing into far northwest Jersey, so Morris, Sussex, and Warren counties in effect until 8:45. This has a history of some strong wind gusts and possible some large hail coming out of that. Monroe County and eastern Pennsylvania, severe thunderstorm warning until next couple of minutes or so. That cell will move out of your region. Luzerne County in Pennsylvania, that severe thunderstorm warning in effect until 8:30. So we're looking at some large hail damaging wind gusts there. Farther off to the north, we're starting to see that severe thunderstorm warning that will come to an end in Saratoga, Warren, and Washington counties in New York State, and that could push into a little bit farther off to the east. So watch out, particularly in Vermont, where we can see that severe cell try to work in your area. Same type of thing, Greene County in New York State, looking at a severe thunderstorm warning in effect until 8:30. Now, bigger perspective shows that severe thunderstorm watch remains in effect for a good part of Pennsylvania, central and eastern Pennsylvania, into parts of western Maryland and eastern West Virginia. Notice that until 9 o'clock, so we have about just over an hour or so. I'm a little concerned about the Storm Prediction Center still talking about the possibility of extending a severe thunderstorm watch that will include places like Philadelphia, a good part of New Jersey, and also New York City and parts of Long Island. So we're going to continue to watch that, but don't let your guard down as you head through tonight, because that line of scattered thunderstorms, while it'll be weakening as it heads into your region, we still could see a strong to stray severe storm through that time. Severe thunderstorm watch remains in effect for upstate New York, western Massachusetts, and a good part of Vermont until 9 o'clock, so another hour or so. And also a severe thunderstorm watch in effect until 10 o'clock for a good part of eastern Indiana and parts of south central Michigan. Let me show you the high-res radar, what we're expecting. You can see a couple of these clusters of showers and storms, once again, that could be impacting good part of central and north Jersey and to possible upstate New York. Notice how that will extend through the overnight. Now, the majority of these storms will begin to weaken through the overnight, but still a stray strong to severe storm, a possibility through this time with damaging winds, large hail, the main threats. We're looking at winds gusting upwards of 60 miles an hour or so, maybe upwards of 70. A brief tornado could also happen as well. So again, don't let your guard down. From Philadelphia along the I-95 corridor as you work through Jersey into possible New York City as well. So stay safe out there for tonight. We're still not quite done yet with this severe storm threat. Make sure you know your safe spot is, and be careful.
Long way off.
I've got a whole crew that I have to manage.